What's up guys, my name is Chris, or TaintedCatalyst, and my throat's a bit off again, so I'm sorry if that is coming through, but I think I'm getting sick again in like 2 months. That's against the point anyway. The point of this video is runes and mastery pages for support champions. Now I'm just going to be going over mine, personally what I use. Obviously try them out, find the ones that you like and edit them. I will say for each of my pages, my yellows, my seals, they're always armor, and my blues, my glyphs, are always magic resist per level. You can switch these out for stuff like mana regeneration, and also this one's more for Soraka. Soraka's used to use this a lot, I don't know if they still do, is to have cooldown reduction glyphs. But I just stick with those because I personally like the resistances. So, the first one that you can see on your screen right there, obviously the yellows and the blues are just what I said. I've got quints of the gold per 10 quints. And then I've got armor marks. This is probably the most common support rune page. If you're going to be doing it, this will probably be the first one that you make. Now, this is a good, solid, all-around one. This is quite a defensive one. I'm going to go into another one in a second, which is exactly the same, apart from the quints are different, and I'll show you that in a second. But basically, this one is if you are just going to be farming, not going for the kills, not being too aggressive. You know, you just want to kind of let the gold pile up for you, which is perfectly fine. Let's move on to the next one. HP quints. Now, this current metagame is all about stacking the HP, and getting the early 78 health on a support champion is very, very good. This will be if you know you're going to be trying to go for kills. Everything else is the same. Armor reds, armor yellows, magic resist per level blues. You've just got health quints. Okay, so you're not earning as much gold, just kind of passively, but you have more health, which means you can be a little bit more aggressive, which means you can try and go for kills, which this kind of meta is that, you know, like you want that sort of thing. So, like I said, that's the same as the other one. This one is the same as the first one, except for the reds, the marks, are magic penetration. This is good if you're playing someone like Nunu, Lulu, just people that are good with the poke. So, but again, like, it's a strange combination, because like I said before, the gold was for the passive player, you know, you want to kind of passively let gold build up, whereas the magic penetration obviously implies aggression. So, it's really up to you. I haven't used this one in a while. I used this one ages ago. It's good. I liked it on Lulu when I wanted to kind of passively get gold and be aggressive. And then you've probably guessed what the next one's going to be. That's right. The same thing, but with health quintessences. So this is, again, just being more aggressive, going for kills. So that's pretty much the 4 that I use. Like I said, you can switch out the blues, switch out the yellows, try them out if you want to spend the IP on the runes. I haven't, because I like the resistances. So that's it for that. Masteries, basically this is the page I use all the time. Some things will change. Not sure why on the magic resist it's blacked out, but there's 2 points in that. So it's a 1, 13, 16 page. Now, one quick thing to note about this, if you are not taking exhaust, take the 1 point out of offense, and either, depending on if you're ranged or if you're melee, if you're ranged, you could put it in the pickpocket if you know you're going to be able to poke safely. So don't do that against like a Caitlyn, because she will do more damage to you than you will for the 3 gold that you'll gain. So depending on what you're taking, if you're taking Ignite, which might be the other common thing you're taking, I would suggest maybe putting the point into, I don't know, get the 3rd point of magic resist, or go for the improved recall, something like that. There's not really a lot of other options there with that. I mean, if you want the extra AP and AD, go for it, so you can do a little bit extra poke damage, but it's really going to be nothing. If you're taking heal, obviously don't put the point into the offense, put it into the defensive, you know, the heal improvement. So that's pretty much it. It's very simple. Like I said, I would try these things out. For my utility tree, you can see I've got 16 points. I've changed a lot of stuff in there. So I've got the mana regeneration, and then instead of going down into the mana per level, I do the, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that reduces your cooldowns of your summoner spells. So I kind of like that. I just like having my exhaust up more often, because if the enemy support is going for the mana per level, then that means that we'll be able to win fights when the time comes. If we use our exhaust and they use theirs, the next fight that comes around when I have exhaust, if it's just come up, chances are they don't have it yet. So keep that in mind. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, all of this is not set in stone. You should try it out, and if the meta switches and the general pages change, I will do another one of these. But as it stands right now, I generally go with the health quintessences and the armor reds and then I do this page and I take exhaust and flash. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you found it helpful, you should consider subscribing, because I'm going to be doing more of this stuff specifically for supports. If you click the video on the left, you will be able to see the last gameplay commentary I did, which was on Morgana support. It's quite an interesting support. It was a very good game, and I think I'm going to try out that some more, because I enjoy doing Morgana support. She's probably my favourite support, even though she's not a real quote-unquote support or whatever. And then you can click the video on the right and you will go and check out these secret ward spots. I keep plugging this one, but I think it's very important that people know how to ward safely. So if you click that one, you'll be able to see how to ward, how to do the Scar ward as it's known. If you've not seen that, you should definitely check that out because it's quite hilarious. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.